Hello everybody and welcome to EduMedia YouTube channel. This is another free and certified course to upskill yourself and prepare for future opportunities. This course covers everything you need to know about clinical nursing. You will learn about the anatomy and physiology of the cardiovascular system, respiratory system, digestive and nervous system. Through interactive learning materials, practical exercises and case studies, you will develop the critical thinking, communication and technical skills required to provide high-quality patient care. Without much further ado, let's dive into the details of this video. Before I introduce you to this particular video, if you are new to this channel or you haven't subscribed yet, kindly subscribe and gently hit the bell icon to stay updated. If you are one of our returning subscribers, you are warmly welcome once again and we appreciate your being here with us. Allison has over 4,000 free courses across different categories. These categories range from certificate to diploma in every major field of study. The course we are going to review in this video is Diploma in Clinical Nursing. This course is designed to equip learners with the necessary skills and knowledge to become competent and confident clinical nurses. With just about 6 to 10 hours of learning, you can complete this course and start applying for jobs with the skills you've gained. The most amazing part of this course is that this course is provided by the U.S. Army Medical Center of Excellence, a U.S. Army center that develops, train, educate and support joint force operational requirement for the U.S. Army. Another valuable thing about this course is that it is CPD accredited, which means that it has been carefully scrutinized to ensure integrity and quality. Let's look at the various modules that you're going to learn under this particular course. The first module is understanding the cardiovascular system. The cardiovascular system is the central for sustaining life within the body. It sustains life within the body by supplying it with blood and oxygen. This module will help you understand the function of the heart, the blood vessels, and the blood and their interrelationships. This includes understanding the cardiac cycle, the conduction system of the heart, and the regulation of the blood pressure and circulation. The goal of this particular module is to develop a comprehensive understanding of the cardiovascular system to be able to assess and manage cardiovascular conditions effectively. The second module is about cardiovascular surgery. Cardiovascular surgery can be a very difficult time for both the patient and their families. This module will show you how to take care of patients both before, during and after their surgery, helping them on their way to full recovery. This will include topics such as preoperative assessment and preparation, intraoperative care and post-operative management complications. Ultimately, the goal of this particular module is to equip learners with the knowledge and skill necessary to provide safe, effective and compassionate care to patients undergoing cardiovascular surgery. The third module is about nursing and respiratory system. The respiratory system is central to sustaining life within the body by supplying it with oxygen and removing carbon dioxide. This module here will teach you how the respiratory system functions and the common respiratory disorders that you may encounter in clinical practice. By the end of this particular module, you're going to be able to describe the anatomy and physiology of the respiratory system, identify the normal parameters of respiratory function, and then also recognize the signs and symptoms of common respiratory disorders. You will also be able to describe the nursing interventions and treatments used for respiratory disorders. The fourth module is about disorder of the respiratory system. The respiratory tract is the most common portal of entry and exit of microscopic disease agents in the body. This module here will teach you how to identify, treat and prevent a wide range of common disorders, their causes, symptoms and management. By the end of this particular course, you will be able to describe the anatomy and physiology of the respiratory system, identify the causes and risk factors for common respiratory disorders such as asthma, chronic obstructive disease, pneumonia and lung cancer. Finally, you'll be able to identify appropriate interventions and management strategies for respiratory disorders, including non-pharmacological treatments. The fifth module is about assessment. Now, the assessment that you're going to undertake here is going to cover what you've done under Module 1, Module 2, Module 3, and Module 4. It's going to take you through all that you've learned to ensure that you grasp the concept of all that you've learned. Now, under this particular assessment, you have to be able to score 80% or more before you can move on to module 6 of this course. You have to commit the energy and then the time and focus on it, because the assessment is very important in this particular course. So module 5, you take your first assessment here and you need to score 80% or more before you can move to the next module. The next module is module 6, physiology of digestion. Now, under this module, you are going to examine the functions of the digestive system and metabolism, including the processes of ingestion. You also look at proteins, carbohydrates, and fatty acids and how they provide fuel for the body's metabolism. The goal of this particular module is to help you describe the structure and function of digestive system, explain the processes involved in the digestion and absorption of nutrients, and identify the factors that can affect digestion and absorption. Then you move to module 7, diagnostic and intubation. This module focuses on the various diagnostic procedures for identifying disorders of the gastrointestinal system. Here, you will learn how to identify the various signs and symptoms as well as examining the steps. By the end of this particular module, you will be able to identify common diagnostic tests and their indications. You will also be able to interpret diagnostic results accurately and apply them to patient care. Finally, you will be able to demonstrate proper intubation techniques and documentation. These topics are very broad, and becoming proficient in diagnostic testing and intubation requires significant training and practice. Hence, in module 8, you're going to be introduced to gastrointestinal diseases to solidify your knowledge in this area. You will learn about the different types of gastrointestinal disorders and how to identify the symptoms and different treatments for each disorder. You also learn about diabetes and how it is diagnosed and treated. The goal of this particular module is to help you identify the anatomy and physiology of gastrointestinal system. Under this particular module, you will also be able to explain the diagnostic methods used for gastrointestinal diseases, identify the treatment options available for gastrointestinal diseases, including lifestyle changes, medications, and surgical interventions. Then you move to module 9. Module 9 examines the function of the central nervous system. You will learn about the 3 major subdivisions, that's the central nervous system, the peripheral nervous system, and then the autonomic nervous system. You will learn about the spinal cord and the brain stem structure and the functions, as well as how they coordinate and control all body functions, including sensory perception, movement, and communication. After module 9, you move to module 10, where you're going to talk about diagnostic and care procedures. This module focuses on the various diagnostic procedures for identifying and evaluating a patient's nervous system. This module will also cover the principles of diagnostic procedures and care procedures commonly used in the clinical setting. By the end of this module, you're going to be able to explain the principles and indications for common diagnostic procedures such as blood tests, x-rays, and electrocardiograms. Demonstrate the ability to perform common diagnostic and care procedures safely and accurately. Module 11 is nervous system disorders. In this module, you will learn about the different types of the most common infectious neurological diseases such as meningitis. By the end of this module, you're going to be able to describe anatomy and functions of the nervous system, explain the pathophysiology of common nervous system disorders such as stroke, seizures, and multiple sclerosis. Identify the signs and symptoms of common nervous system disorders and demonstrate the ability to assess and manage patients with nervous system disorders. Then you move to module 12. Module 12 is where you take your second assessment, and under this assessment also, you'd have to score 80% or more before you can continue with the course. Then module 13. Module 13 is your final assessment, and this assessment takes into consideration all that you've learned from module 1 all the way to module 11. This is where you are going to do your final assessment, and after this final assessment, if you pass it, that is when you're going to be deemed as someone who have gone through this whole particular course. There are a lot of great things about taking this particular course, and few of them is that this course is comprehensive. The course covers a wide range of essential clinical nursing skills, from basic procedures and techniques to more advanced topics like the CNS and then the PNS. This course is also flexible. The course is entirely online, so you can complete this course at your own pace and then at your own schedule. Upon completion of the course, you are going to receive a diploma in clinical nursing skills, which can be a valuable addition to your resume and also a testament to your commitment to continuing education. This course is designed to provide you with practical knowledge and skills that can be applied directly to your work as clinical nurse. And finally, the course is completely free of charge, making it accessible to everyone who wants to improve their nursing skill. Overall, the best thing about this particular course is that it provides you with an opportunity to improve your clinical nursing skills, expand your knowledge base, and enhance your prospects, all at no cost with maximum flexibility. Okay, about 44,000 people are already enjoying this course, and a lot of them have also given their own reviews on this course. You can go through these reviews and see how people are giving testimonies of this course, how this course have helped them increase their knowledge base and help them advance in their career. This is all that I have for you in this particular video. If you like it, please hit the like button, share this video, and we'll see you in our next video.